Hello and welcome back to the Fox Strength and Performance YouTube channel. I am Taylor Fox and we're back in the car for another strength car talk. So fell off the strength car talk a little bit on account that I filmed one and then accidentally deleted it. Yeah, so I made a reel out of it. If you follow me on Instagram, just talking about like the option of cutting for strength athletes, mainly looking at like powerlifting and strongman athletes, partial to heavier athletes, myself being a very long time like super heavyweight, or at least like in a heavyweight class for the most part through my strength training career. So made a reel out of that and then just accidentally deleted it, trying to manage like storage on my computer and stuff like that. Probably should have deleted some other stuff that wasn't as important. Oh well. Probably did redo that one. Some updates though. So first, I got a new car. Yay. I am now in a RAV4 and it's pretty sweet. And it gives me a lot more access to transport strength equipment, just fit in my car, which is, an issue. Not as much now, being a little bit lighter, but definitely being heavy. Like, it was funny, but drove a Corolla for 7 years and it wasn't that big a deal. So I made it happen, but I'm happy to be in a much nicer car. Definitely an upgrade for sure. And this is definitely important because we started the Strongman Saturdays. We did a couple at PWRBLD Warrington. I thought they went very well. It was just good to get some people in and train. We based the first run around static monsters. So doing log, axle, wagon wheel deadlift from 18 inches, and then sandbag to shoulder, and really just specifically drilling those events. Did a little bit of finisher at the end with some dumbbells and sled. That took like a full 2 hours. It was just 6 people. So trying to keep it more a little time efficient, we went to a little bit more of a structured class workout and went with circus dumbbell because it seemed like a lot of people were interested in circus dumbbell that really hadn't had an opportunity to do it. So I thought that was good. And then we went to sandbags, trying to do a little more of a moving event this time. We did a down and back, no drops, and then a drop at each line just to work on transitions between bags. And I thought that was good and just kind of like a simple thing for people to work on. I did have my one client show up and did log, so I had a little like 8-6-4 rep drop log, and then rows on the log, bent over rows, just to have something like additional to kind of work people through, especially if they were like, no way, the dumbbell's happening at all. Definitely good to expose people to it, but not everybody's gonna be able to press it, and we just don't have baby dumbbells at the moment for people to work on at that level, but maybe in the future. And then we got into Atlas stones, and I thought that was really fun. Some people were my clients, some people were Tank Strength's clients. We've also seen some of these people before like perform. So I feel like everybody hit kind of like a relative PR, or at least something like a little bit different that they haven't trained a ton. So I thought that was really awesome. And that's really the point, is like bring the community together, hype everyone up, get everybody really motivated, like to train hard and push themselves a little bit more than maybe they would if they were training solo. So it was nice. It was really the result we were looking for. And I was very happy with it. I felt very fulfilled just being able to give people that outlet, especially before the holidays. Like, let's get some good, solid training in, make everybody feel like accomplished, and expose people to the strongman events a little bit more, bring people together that are interested in the strongman competition, and like kind of start that community within the gym, which I think it already has like really ignited, and there's a lot of people kind of engaging with one another, which is great to see that it like naturally occurred like that. Definitely not on me. Like, this is more just our gym members and kind of the great community that we have. The class and just having something scheduled, having something structured just enhances that effect a little bit more and allows people to kind of feed off one another and bring that kind of energy that I think most really embrace and have a great time with. So I couldn't be happier with it. I want to see like how much we can grow it, which is its own challenge and we kind of have to plan it out and see how we're able to maintain like this on a weekly or semi-weekly basis and make sure that we can, you know, keep it going. And then it's how are we going to structure it, like class style, specific lifts, more of just like a training group. I kind of don't want to, you know, exclude people. I'm like, yo, like come, you can train whatever you really feel like it. So we got one person doing log this past weekend. We had some other people that were like, hey, I just want to press a barbell. And a guy set up a yoke, use that as a rack on the side, have them strict press out of the rack. I think that's cool. Because again, it's like you just want that training group, you want that environment, you want the energy going with a lot of people just trying to get after it and improve themselves. It doesn't have to be like everybody does the same thing. And a lot of times I feel like that ends up being harder. And I've seen that structure before, and those that organize that kind of thing be very strict with it. I want to be a little more inclusive and just be like, you know, you can come and train like the events that you're looking to train, but you can still be part of the group. And I think that'll be a big positive. And I kind of try to bring, you know, whatever I can. Obviously have the Stone of Steel, have kegs, which are now at the gym. The Stone of Steel isn't. I wish I had more variety of Husafels. Like I think bringing in the concrete Husafel to do some carries with that would be fun, but it's 310 and not everybody's gonna lift that. So if we had some more, that would be a big thing, because I think that the specificity of that is unique. Like the cyclone bags make sense, but it doesn't really give you that same kind of stimulus. So you definitely want at least like the loadable Husafel of some sort to use as a substitute for that. So yeah, I mean, we definitely don't have a limit on events that we can do, and moving forward, we're gonna try to mix it up and make it a bit more creative and see what we can do from there. And then potentially a strongman competition and, you know, see what direction we want to go in with that and how to organize it and best, you know, run it from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. Check us out for future strongman classes, potential strongman events, or just gym events in general. Come out, you know, have some fun, party. I've certainly been around for some of the big events we've had at PWRBLD and been training strongman events, and I think people think it's cool, so you can come too and do the same thing. I've definitely had some people hit me up on here about that and, you know, just coming down to see the gym at some point. Of course, I get a spam call in the middle of filming a video, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. We're getting back on track with the Strength Car Talk. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy holidays to whatever you celebrate. Keep lifting those heavy weights. Hold strong.